It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
To my channel. So today I'll be showing you guys how to make this summer top that I saw online. It's very simple. You just it's just a simple tight around the sleeve. So I'm going to make it to wear out. So for that I'm going to be using this fabric here, and then my tape, scissors, and then this chalk. So first of all, the way the fabric is folded, you know this is Akara fabric, right? The way it's folded now, you first check the length you want to work with, and the length I'm working with is the length I'm going to be working with is 19, because I don't want it too long. You can make yours cropped, and to the 19 I'm going to add 3.5, 1 inch for folding the end, 2 inches for 2.5 inch for folding the top part here. So for that I'm going to need around 22.5, and the way it is now I have 22.5 already. So I'm going to check the bust measurement. So the bust measurement I'm working with is 40. So I'm going to add extra 1 inch to it, which will be 41 for seam allowance. No, the 1 inch is for ease because the top is not supposed to be fitted, and then extra half an inch, which is going to be 11.5. The extra half inch is for the seam allowance, the 1 inch is for the ease. So I just need the bust measurement for this part, or the whole part of the top, and then after that I'm going to cut it out straight down. So the bust measurement divided by 4 plus 1.5 inch, half inch for seam allowance, half inch for seam allowance, then 1 inch for ease because the top is supposed to be loose. And then after that you open up the top part. This is just an easy simple top you could make. You could make it even cropped, but I'm making mine longer, so if I want I could just tuck it in. You could style it different ways. So after that I'm going to go to the machine, sew the side. I'm going to close up the side, right side facing each other, and just make it like a tube, right? I'm going to close up this side, fold the end, and then fold this part this way. So fold this part this way to pass elastic through it. So that's where the 2 inches comes in, the 2.5 inch. Half inch is where you're going to fold it down in here. The half an inch you added is to fold this here, and then the 2 inches for the length of this here, and then this is the top part, and then this is the end. What you're going to do is just fold in the 1 inch here, and that is it, and then close the two sides. So I'm going to do mine and come back. So with that you're going to cut your sleeve. So for this the sleeve is just a rope, and then rope that you're going to tie around your sleeve. It depends on how wide you want the sleeve to be, and the length you want it to be. So mine, I don't really want it to be, so for that I'm just going to cut, fold it into two, and check what it, so fold it into two and look at it and see if, okay, if this will be enough for me. So I think this will be enough for me, and this is around 1.5. So I'm going to add maybe extra half an inch, so that when I fold it, it will be 1. So that's 2 inches this way. So I'm going to cut it all the way up and down. This is what it will look like when you're done, right? This is, I made these ones already, and this is what it looks like. You could make it cropped, and that way it hangs on a high-waisted pant, or you can make it long so you can be able to tuck it in. It will look really nice, because I already saw pictures on Pinterest of people wearing this. It's just a very simple summer top, and I also made for maybe if you have like a kid sister, or if you have a daughter, so you could make for them something also really cute like this. They could wear it with a long pant and it will still look nice. So getting back to the one I was doing before, So I don't have, like on my thumbnail you will see that the girl used a big elastic. I don't have big elastic, but when I go to the shop I'll get one. So right now I'm going to work with what I have. I'm going to use this tiny one here, and as you can see, on top of all these ones that I already made, they all have like this tiny ruffle on top. They all have like this ruffle on top. This is the band. It has this tiny ruffle on top, and also for the adult it also has the same ruffle on top. So it comes in when you make a stitch on top like this, and then you make a hole for your elastic. Like this is the stitch from folding the end. This is the stitch from folding it, right? And then after that stitch, now I have a big loop here. I just went ahead and made another stitch on top here. So this stitch is now what to form the ruffle on top when I pass elastic in this center loop. So I'm going to pass this tiny elastic and use it until I get my bigger one. And for the sleeve, this is what I have at the moment. This is my sleeve here, the two of them. So I have two of them which will be attached to the two sides. So I'm going to go ahead, pass my elastic and put back the sleeve, and that will be it. So this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye.